gonna be slaying this wig today. I'm gonna just show y'all how I make it look natural and how I make my units me. Basically doing this like frontal style, like no hair left out whatsoever, not even baby hairs, maybe a little bit of baby hairs. You know, the more baby hairs, the better. So I'm gonna just put this unit on right here for y'all. Ooh, it's so snug. Okay, show y'all what I'm working with. Show y'all what kind of hairline it's got. Really boxy. So first things first, I'm just gonna start by bleaching the knot. All right, so you guys know that I'm in Japan, and basically what I'm using is not gonna be what y'all are using. I'm gonna flip the unit inside out. I'm using Manic Panic White Balm High Bleach Set. Okay, so when applying this bleach, you want to kind of have a light hand. If you are too heavy-handed, you will bleach the entire roots of the unit like I did, but it's okay because I end up plucking half of the blonde hairs out anyway. There's about 7 minutes left on my timer, and I set the timer for 25 minutes, but I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna wash it out right now. So customizing the hairline is my absolute favorite part. First, I just pull back the hair and I just use some clips or hair tie to clip it back, and then I stretch out the lace and put these pins in it. I don't have T-pins and I'm ghetto, so excuse me. Then I use my rat tail comb and I just separate a thin strip right along the perimeter of the hair. This will act as my baby hairs. To cut the baby hairs, you want to use an eyebrow razor. This makes it look a lot more natural. Number one, because you can kind of thin them out and make them as short as you want to. And number two, it's not a blunt cut because natural baby hairs are kind of wispy and kind of carefree, and they're not really uniform. Now, Raven Elise actually taught me this, using an eyebrow razor to fix the density of the wig. It's just not so much, you know, creating the dips and the curves of a hairline, but this is just to make it look natural because your edges are naturally more thinner than, you know, the rest of your hair. So you just go through and you gently kind of scrape off the hair, just kind of thinning it out a little bit. But you have to be really careful because I straight up made a bald spot right here. But I mean, it doesn't look bad on, but I definitely did. I was like, oh shit, I made a bald spot. You can always see the line of demarcation, so I just take a mannequin head, put a plastic bag on it, take a foundation color that's a little bit darker than my actual skin tone color, and because like the lace will automatically make whatever goes under it lighter, I do like something that's darker than my skin tone. So you mainly want to focus on the perimeter right here because that's what's going to be showing. Cool? Cool. So you use the tweezers to actually customize the wig. I pluck, it's probably better to pluck too much than not pluck enough. So I kind of just pluck wherever I feel like needs to be thinner. I pluck baby hairs, I pluck behind the actual line that I made, and I just try to make some divots and some curves and some, you know, just kind of like more chaotic and not so much of a uniform hairline. So wherever my tweezer takes me, I just kind of go. You really don't have to be too careful about this, only careful not to rip the lace. But I mean, if you're pulling out, you don't like 2-3 hairs at a time, it's very unlikely that you'll rip the lace. So I got my hair all plucked and I haven't yet cut the lace off. This is all the hair that I took out of the wig. It's gonna look like a lot because the hair is 24 inches. Once you're done and you put it on, it's really not that much. You're probably gonna want to pluck more. This lace is too light for my skin. It needs to be a couple shades darker. So what I want to do is I want to dye it with a tea bag, but I don't really know how to do that. It's trial and error. Not necessarily gonna take y'all with me through that because I don't want to be up here showing people how not to do stuff. But I'm just gonna put this wig on here and show y'all how everything looks. I'm gonna clip it and show y'all how beautiful it looks. This hair is gorgeous, so pretty. So that's what I'm gonna do. And you know, before, like, we used to cut all the lace off. Now I think we're leaving a little bit. Because if I leave too much, then I just feel like you can see the lace. Alright, now to prep my hair, I'm going to take some of this Gorilla Snot and I'm just going to brush back my edges. This is actually what I'm going to be using as adhesive today. The Gorilla Snot. I got a lot of edges, like a lot of baby hair. So mine aren't going to be completely like pulled back because my baby hair come all the way down to my forehead. But I'm just gonna use this, tuck my braids in the back and bring this right about there. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this Gorilla Snot. I don't really know what I'm doing. So just bear with me. I'm gonna put it on my edges here. I've never done this before, but people were using Got to Be Glued. And I was like, I got some Gorilla Snot, why not, you know? See if that works. clip that. Shoot. Make sure you don't have no hair stuck in the clip, because I do. Then pull this up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Place it down. Pull it up and place it down. Now this is too much, but I'm not gonna cut that right now. I'm just gonna leave it there. Now this needs to be pressed down. Just go through and press this down. Make sure it's tight. Make sure she tight. Alright. Uh-oh. Whoa. Take a hair clip on. Put some more right here on the very front of it. Uh-oh, shit. Alright. Okay. It's on there. And now it's time to get some of these baby hairs popping. Perfect. Come through, front baby hairs. Come through. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. All right. Okay. Maybe we won't need that many phones. And I'm gonna style the hair and blow dry the perimeter, and I'll be right back. Now guys, as far as how long the Gorilla Snot holds, I really can't tell you. I haven't wore it long enough to know how long it holds. But maybe you guys can try it out. I have heard that the Got to Be Glued gel holds for like 3 days. So maybe you guys can try that as an alternative. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I love you guys, and thanks for watching.